The Buccaneers are just a few days away from their first home game of the regular season, and quarterback Josh McCown recognizes the opportunity that's in front of him. I'm Amanda Borges here at One Buck Place. Now, McCown says that aside from the team's performance on the field, there's also something else that's important.
We understand, something that Lovey's preaching is we want to win the home games, man. Got to win the home games and have a home field advantage. And so the fans are important to us, getting them behind us and with us. And we know part of that is winning early and winning games early and giving them somebody they can get behind so that we can build and we can make Raymond James a tough place to play. And so getting off to a quick start and winning games early will have added value because of that, and so it's certainly something we want to do.
During the preseason, we saw that the offense had some things to work on as far as getting used to each other and clicking as a unit. McCown says he knows those key factors to get that done.
You have to start with just protecting the football. I mean, that's the on offense. That's one of the main elements. We gotta protect the football, and especially with the way that Lovey wants to do things that's first and foremost, and then our balance. I think that's the other. If you kind of take protecting the football as a given, then I would say our balance, our capacity to run and throw the football effectively, and so that when we find ourselves in a game where we need to run the ball, we can turn around and we can give it to Doug and Bobby and those guys and pound it and feel good about that. And when we find ourselves in a game where they're going to take that away, we can get it outside to Mike and to Vincent and to Austin and move the ball around that way. And so I think that's critical for us, is to be balanced and to be effective in both of those, and not necessarily be so focused on one or the other, but to be able to have both of them as a weapon.
When the Bucs face Carolina on Sunday, McCown is prepared for a challenge. He says that the way Carolina's defense is built, no team should go in unprepared.
They're probably as good as a group as you'll see. I mean, they're well put together, especially with the ends, but the guys inside are solid players as well, and so we understand that it's going to be a challenge for us. Greg Hardy and Charles Johnson are two of the best or better defensive ends in the league. And so we understand, what's ahead of us with this front seven, and you talk about those four, and then you talk about the guys behind them, especially with Kuechly and Davis. Just the athleticism that they have up front is I think something that every defense covets. You want to be able to play like those guys play, and so we'll have our hands full.
The Bucs will face the Panthers Sunday at 4:25. Stick with Sports Talk Florida for Bucs updates and more.